Oh, well, hello. Good morning. Good morning. Good afternoon. Good evening. Happy time zone. It's happy time zone day because it's Wednesday and it's post podcast, and I'm discombobulated, especially with pin show packing, thinking about. So, hi. Rattler Jen, I didn't ask you, are you actually going to be there at the show? Does this face? Oh, man, I got my other headshots in. Yeah, I'm like in a Mont Blanc ad. Good morning, everyone. How are we doing? McPenthusiast, 27 months of subbing. We got that Zoom fixed, McPenthusiast. I don't know if you know. Got you going. Rattler Jen, 48 months of subbing. Let's go. Yes, except for Saturday morning. Gotcha. So, hope y'all are doing well. Hey, Pen Friends, only here for a short bit. I lost a hard drive, thumb drive thing, and I need to go down to Motor Pool and try to find it. It has my son's baseball team pictures on it. Good luck with that. I hate that. Miss Cookie, 43 months of subbing. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Stationary Teacher, 39 months of subbing. Are you going to be in DC? Are you going to be? You could be. Over work trips, right? That's Sean Mew. Right. All right. How much? We should play a game. How much is the Mew going to be? Oh, we have this picture, GHP, of me. We have like a black and white, like all serious picture. I told my wife I want to, a whole tray of ink samples. Oh my God. I told my wife, there's this one like smoldering picture of me. It looks like a Mont Blanc ad. And I told her I wanted to do this. I can tell y'all this because I'm not going to do it. I want to do Mont Blanc for her at the bottom. It's the perfect picture for a Mont Blanc joke, but I don't want to do that. But I'm thinking about it. It's the perfect picture for that. It's so good. It'd be totally reasonable to be 1,000. Totally agree. I wouldn't punish you with ink samples to travel with. Yeah. Oh, just the tray. Okay, I'll take that. Hell yeah. Because I am going to get ink samples. I already have like ink samples. Like some people are going to bring me some, but which reminds me, Ziploc bags. Where's my list? I think I'm out of Ziplocs in my packing. So I was just going through my list here. I'm debating on whether to bring my plotter. Probably not. Probably just be like one more thing. Where's my list, bruh? I started a list. Where is it? Sometimes, does anyone do this? Sorry, this is like rambling. Does anyone go back and use gaps in their notebook, but then you can't find the thing? You can't find the list because you haven't used it in like the most recent page. I do that. Oh yeah, I forget who wins the argument that you have with yourself. Not me, because I already forgot what I was gonna write down. Ziplocs. I definitely do not win. But I found the list, chat. Found the list. All right. Hi. Squirrel. Not only do we have a squirrel emote for when I act like this, we got new blue crabs, chat. We did it right at the end. This camera doesn't like when I get close to it. Right at the end of the day yesterday, I uploaded the blue crab emote, so check that one out. It's a really cool color. That color like really works on Twitch. Eric picked a great color for that. Yeah, y'all don't listen to me anyway, so I fill gaps and forget all the time. Okay, so I'm not crazy, right? A bunch of y'all say you do that, right? Yeah, all the time. Yeah, all the time. Yep. Yeah, right? I don't want to not use the space, right? So I'll go back and like if I need to, like fill this area. So it's the exact color of the pen holder. Nice. All right. I really don't have any plans to talk about today. I did, so I'm gonna be bad here. I did get the new drill logs. I do not have time to play and test with those. So plan on that sometime next week. That's like a good next Thursday thing, right? So like a week from tomorrow, we'll probably do drill log. Like they're sitting right here. I haven't opened them yet. I don't have time to get into that today. What I'm looking at today is seeing like Pen packing, right? Seeing what pen cases I'm going to bring, seeing what pens are going to go in them. I pretty much already know like what fountain pens. So I want to bring any standard pens. That's kind of what I'm thinking about. It's like, do I bring my Lamy Safari in case someone wants to use a M17 EF? Can you bring the drill logs to DC? I'm not. Hopefully, maybe Aziza will have them. I just don't like. It's at some point it gets to be like one too many things. So Aziza got them too, though. So maybe she'll bring them. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe. We'll see. If I have time to play with them tonight and feel comfortable bringing them, maybe. So I'm not going to say no yet. Yeah, the last version was not good. I've never had such high hopes for a product and to be frustrated with it. What did they change? I don't know yet. Hopefully the coding. Who's the bigger movie villain, Rose from Titanic or Jenny from Forrest Gump? I have no idea. I don't know. I wish I knew. Clickstream by Spoke, helping you with capitalism. I should bring a clip. I did. Yeah, I literally have no Spoke pens. I'm bringing I'm bringing Derek's favorite. I'm bringing the Zento signature, Jenny. Zento. So literally, Derek knows me like very well. So I want to show. Okay, Zento. Whoops, not that camera. All right, Zento. Like I have these like right here, so I don't even have to reach for it. Zento, a Spoke, but I'm bringing the one I've been using, an M17. An Antarique I don't have. These are my other three. So Derek got like 3 out of the half of them. Out of the 3 out of the 6 that I pulled. And I have the Leuchtturm pencil, a Sharpie, and a multi-liner of some kind. That was my standard pens. But I should probably switch out. This is the Spoke pen, one of the Spoke pens I use the most, but I should probably switch this out for a Clickstream, which would be this one. It's not the regular Zento, it's the Zento signature. I should probably bring this one. So, we'll see. Some combination of this. Yeah, variety. Also, because I wanted to travel with this, you know what else I'm bringing? And it's already, I've left it in my backpack, that Ajoto pocket pen, which is super weird. It's kind of like only for travel. I'm bringing that one. I kind of want a new D1 refill for that, and I just haven't gotten around to it. I'll have to see if I have any. See if I have any Jetstream D1s laying around. No, it's this Zento signature that's like all the rage. Derek, if you have your video available to link, you can throw that in the chat. It's a great barrel. I haven't watched the video yet, so I don't know what your thoughts were, but it's a great barrel. I do have my my sunlight image. I need to go take a picture of because it's been 30 days, so I'll try to do that later today. Heading to DC for the first time on Saturday. Looking forward to it. I hope I won't be overwhelmed. Come find me, Guy, if you need some help with anything. Just take it slow. Like literally, go slow, drink water, eat food. Like those are the keys at this show. It's going to be overwhelming. Don't get in a rush. You know, if you just have limited time, make a list. Try to hit those things. Drink water, eat food. Like I carry a water bottle and a granola bar. Sometimes 2 granola bars. But I think I'm going out to lunch both days, so it's better. Sometimes I forget to eat lunch or run out of time, and it gets to be like 3 o'clock. It's like, well, I don't want to ruin dinner. I'll eat a granola bar. So, yeah. It's a really good design, the signature. My Barnes & Noble house now has Kikuyo and Logical Air. Nice. Am I getting the Schon pen? Certainly not. Like, I don't... Like, that would be, like... Just that pen would probably be more than I'm intending to spend this week, but we'll see. Try DoorDash is smart for, like, the DC show. That would be super smart. I know a lot of vendors do that. Like, I saw that at the California show a lot of DoorDash. For lunch. I think that's actually super smart. Force yourself to take a break. So yeah. Kakamori notebooks at Barnes & Noble. Nice. That's crazy. So, like, I'm in the phase of I need to finish packing like stuff. Like clothes packing's easy and done. But the stuff packing, this is the time where I get into the one more thing that will never see the light of day at the show. And I need to try to eliminate that. So like plotter, I'm probably not going to bring it this year. But we'll see. Because I'm bringing this. Like this is what I'm using. But I have that Grapholo paper that'll fit in my plotter. Maybe I'll put the Grapholo in here. Prediction on the Schon pin: if they're less than 1,000, they won't last till the public open at 12. So my estimation was 990 to 1,200, and I said if they're priced at 900, the 30 he has won't make it through Saturday. Was my podcast prediction today. So like if it was like 900, I said they wouldn't last through the weekend, through Sunday. Do you keep a calendar in the plotter? That's pretty much all I use the plotter for. How many fountain pens do you recommend carrying? I'm only bringing, you really only need to bring one. Like I would bring something. It's more important to bring a pad of paper that you like how it performs than it is to bring a fountain pen. But I'm going to bring 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm bringing six fountain pens. So my plotter is pretty much only calendars. And I'll show you my Travelers. My Traveler's very simple and empty right now. So I keep the calendar I don't use very often is the big monthly calendar, right? I don't have this up to date, really. Like it's just got some stuff. I use the weekly, like religiously. Like my weeklies are always filled. So that's what I use the most of it for. And then I have notes all through here. I actually probably need to clean this out. It's getting full. But just like all over the place. And then the back, I just don't have anything really. It's just bank paper. So I was thinking about putting my Grapholo paper in here. Throw it in the back of your bonsai bag. Well, then it's just one more thing. Do I need one more thing? But I know people like to see the plotters. I don't have an ink swatch book. How many weekly pages do you keep in your plotter at a time? It's about 3 months, approximately. I don't totally count it. I just grab what I think's not too thick, and it seems to be about 3 months. Breathing TARDIS, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. What's the hidden gem in each brand? That's a good broad question. Lamy Ion is my suggestion. I like the Ion fountain pen. I haven't used it in a while though. Take a notebook to test all the pens you try. Yeah, I think it's more important to carry a notebook you're very familiar with how fountain pen inks perform in, more than it is to bring your own fountain pen. Yeah, ink swatches, I'm good. Like there's be a lot of people have that covered. A moat book is also another option if if you're playing games or like need to collect and like have alchemy stuff going on. Oh, that's hilarious. Lamy Studio Palladium. I don't know the Palladium. I like the Studio, though. I predict you will change your mind and buy the Schon Mew. I will not. I don't like it that much to spend that much on it without having some experience with it. I'm not like punching through the screen to get it. I'm more likely to buy a Hanabi glass pen than the Schon. I'm good at waiting, like Ian stuff. I'm fine waiting till the second and third round. No issue whatsoever. I will get one eventually, though. It's all a tax write-off, but you still have to have the money to spend. Yeah. Yeah. And I'm saying that I don't know the price. I think it's got to be 4 figures, right? I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. If it's not, they will sell out. It's free. You just write it off. Is that how it works? Yeah, it's not. There's not a magic write-off set of money. Yeah, like it took me probably about a year to buy a Monarch, maybe more, just because I wasn't in a rush. I don't. Yeah, for write-offs. It's a fraction of the amount that you spend. Yeah, 12 was my guess. 12 was my guess, but so like literally this entire trip goes into the business, right? But the write-off pieces of it is fractional. Oh, that's right. I keep forgetting it's a piston filler, right? It looks insane. It looks really good. It looks really good. So, I'll make you this deal, Matcha. If it's $600 or less, I will buy one instantaneously. And they won't last an hour. That's just a fact. It's fantastic. It's great looking. I don't have to have it. Like, there's no pins in existence that I have to have, really. Like, I've gotten really good at being patient over the last several years. Yeah, I'll make you a deal. If it's 500 or less, I'll buy two and give one away. I'm feeling pretty confident. Got my full size Schon 6 and Monarch secondhand. Exactly. Like, I don't mind. Yeah. Like, is there a liner for the piston? If not, for sure, crazy CNC to processing. That's a really good question. So I will find that out, Brill. That's a great question. What's the lining on the if lining on the piston? So I want to see. Ian's usually pretty good about having parts. Like, I hope Ian has enough water this weekend because he is going to be talking so much. So is Ian coming to the sidewalk sale? That's a good question. I don't know. I have not looked at the vendor list for that yet. I literally don't know who's coming unless someone has told me, hey, I'll be there. Or like Kenro was in the Instagram. So like I know Ryan's going to be there. They're ink windows, so it must have a lining. That's a good point. So it's probably Ultima. So a lot of times Ian does have a parts breakdown on the table of different things. Because people are coming to the show who have no clue who Ian is, and he wants to be able to describe stuff, so he does a really, really good job. Wonder if the lining and the feet are the same material. Could you see through? Was there a color? Ink window look like Ultim? That would be sick. That actually makes me want it more. Just the Ultim ink window has changed my mind completely about it. Oh, well, now I have to have it. Now I must have it. So, it is not like I don't have a budget necessarily, but like I know generally what I need to spend. I don't have like a shopping list per se. Like I'm going to Hanabi, right? And see what they have. And then that'll determine anything else I do. Because like I could spend $300 on a glass dip pen if it's really, really good. I don't want to spend that much. But paper goals. So I'm picking up, what's it called? Cronus. I want to. What's that paper? Chromag. What's that paper that Joe's got? I wrote it yesterday on stream. Mimo put a picture of cannabis. Yeah, I ordered cannabis. Is that legal in DC? Okay. I'm trying to pull up Mimo's pictures and I'm talking about buying weed. I did. Joe's going to deliver some. So Joe's going to have it. Canopus. Thank you. Joe's going to have some in DC. It will be gone on Friday. I don't care how much he brings. It will be gone on Friday. If you want to try that paper. So Mimo, who's here in the chat. Hi, Mimo. Let's see if I can make that bigger. I forgot to see. The coloration looks amazing. I know, like this is on Mastodon. And Mimo sent it this morning. The coloration, like the blue, background's a little bit blue, but you can tell how solid the colors are. Canopus. This is a new Canopus. This is a new Yamamoto paper exclusive like formulation. And you can tell, even though like it's not a very white background, that these colors jump off the page. And this was the key with the Cosmo Air Light, that it was so Instagrammable, to steal from Jacob, that it looks so good. You can tell, like if you looked at enough papers, and you can tell just by, you can mentally adjust this. And that's the key. It does not feel squished. Mimo, what did you think about the feel of the page? And so here is writing. So there's writing on the page. So it's supposed to be a firmer page, not have the squish. It's like bank paper and Cosmo Air Light had a baby. Like, what more do you want? Yeah. Now so Gentleman Stationer got them in. Anyone know what happened to the bagasse paper? Yeah, I don't know. I think that's kind of like a generic paper that people should be making stuff from. And I don't know if because it's sugarcane pulp, right? That's like, you could find it at Staples. I don't know why or where that paper necessarily went. Is there a nib that's similar to a PO nib in line width or feel? Because the feel is the harder part. You can get the line width. It's the feel that's the challenge with the PO, is what makes this PO special, in my opinion. So like UEF, Platinum UEF, it's at least as fine. It does not feel the same. And I like them both. It feels different. What you would have to do is get a steel nib ground into like a needle point or extra fine to get that feel. And then it still wouldn't have the bend. If you don't like Cal's squish, you still might not like Canopus. Yeah, UEF definitely feels different. Definitely. So Jacob had one of the things he does in his video is does a line across the two pages, and you can see the vintage Esterbrook accounting nib is great. Matthew does turn down grinds. Yeah. So it's pretty hard to mimic the feel of the PO, which is what makes it special. A lot of nibs you can mimic a UEF. It's hard to mimic a PO nib. Like even my turned down PO nib doesn't feel, on a Sailor nib, does not feel like the Pilot's PO nib. So yeah, the accounting nib is a rock. Like it is a nail. So yeah, that'd be good. So yeah, thank you Mimo for the pictures. I thought they looked really good. So I'll be interested to try some of like my finer nibs. So I'll have some that I'll be able to test at the show. Probably get a pack for Kimberly to review. Although she could just get it in San Fran. Kimberly, I don't know if she's here today. She's supposed to be sending me a list. PO is not for everyone. If you think you might like it, it's probably not for you. If you know you like it because UAFs are good, then maybe, yeah. Graffalo V2 doesn't line the spread, but the Fude fan, he did put out a Canopus. Yeah, and I can't remember the line spread on that. Could you compare a CO DX to 0.38? I think it's more 0.28 in feel-wise. The 0.38 DX, it's smoother and finer. Like it has a better ink flow than like a PO. The PO is more like the 0.28 in like just raw firmness. Right? Since the 2.8's a little bit drier, you get a little bit of the firmness of the tip. And I think that's more comparable to the PO than the 0.38. That's just like anecdotal feel type of things. And that's the 0.38 is almost too slick in a good way, right? Which is why we like it so much. Like I would not compare it to the PO. The 2.8 would be the PO model. But the 0.28s aren't as fun to write with, but a PO nib is. So yeah. So what is there any other paper we should be interested in? I'll be checking plenty of paper at DC. I don't really have anything on my list other than the order I placed with Joe that he's going to deliver. What else? First Platinum 3776 due to be delivered today. Got it in a broad nib. It's hard buying pins without testing nibs first. Platinum is one of the better, if not the best, out of the box experience, and you're gonna love the broad. I love the meat. I've been using the medium in here, and I just love it. Like, I'm not gonna change a thing about this pin. Wonderland 222 is Wonderland 222 gonna be there? I have no idea who that is. Best thing to do with the PO is try one, 100%. Take photos at DC, you can count on it. That's gonna be a hard thing to do, though, with my time. So I'm actually, my budget is going to hopefully do okay because I'm not going to have the most show floor time as I've had at other previous shows. Anna has some. Okay. To be fair, medium nib was broad from Brad. So I do like, in one of these days, I will get a platinum double broad. Oh, post photos. See, that's posting photos is different than taking photos. Yeah, I don't post a lot. I'm probably running away from dinner time. I have Thursday, Friday, and Saturday night dinners booked and Saturday lunch booked. So, but I have rules. I was like, I got to get back. I was like, it's like, hey, I don't want to go like too far because I do want to get back to hang. Nobody's posting anymore. Is that the current thing? Because being online sucks, generally speaking. Searching for your brown pen, I'm gonna let it come to me. Oh yeah, BB what? So I didn't finish that. Pilot double broad impressed me. Sorry, squirrel. I also, my wife is distracting me. I wish I could see what she's working on in here. No, not in a bad way. It's like, I wasn't complaining, but I'm like watching her. I'm like, this is kind of impressive. So my daughter moves into college, goes back to college Friday. So they're working on getting all of her stuff for her apartment ready. Every time I try a pilot nib, I think, wow, they nailed it. Yeah. I love my Platinum President with a coarse nib. Nice. Yeah. So, yeah, like paper and ink, I don't really have a list. Nor do I have a pin list, to be quite honest. So it'll be curious. I'm really interested in Hanabi, which I'm probably setting myself up for failure in that. I don't know if I'm going to be able to pull the trigger on a like a $300 glass nip pin. I don't know if that's in my mental budget. Like, it could be in my physical budget, like I have the money for, but I don't know if it's in like, can I commit to this purchase? Can I commit to spending this money and using the product? Right. So that's the balance where I'm at these days. Like, it's easy to not buy things for me these days because I have to use them. So never took Brad for a glass nib user until I've seen some of the fine nibs. I have an ink thrower. I don't like writing with the ink thrower as much. So with Hanabi and with some of these other glass nibs, they make a fine nib, which is kind of scary for glass. And I showed a video yesterday of what the line output looked like. And like, that's the nib I would use to actually write. I'm not buying a glass dip nib pen to sling ink. I would be buying, if I buy a glass dip nib pen, it would be for writing. I do not own a writing glass dip pen. And you don't have to spend that much, but Hanabi stuff is pretty sick. Tomoe River notebooks for $2.99 at Walmart. Are you kidding? Like, under what brand? Using the product is the key. It is. So like, that's been like my guiding light for personal purchases. Like, I'll buy plenty of things that are going to be for review or work or like that kind of stuff. But like, for my personal stuff, like, I really have to make a commitment to it. DC Pin Show starts tomorrow night. Yes, we shared this. Okay, so Toga put this up. Kimmy's Labo do an EF. Who sells them? Is that like a direct thing? $300 for something that fragile to use as a daily driver. I didn't say it would be a daily driver. Like, it would live at my desk and I would use it like accordingly. Oh, Shigure. So like I'm gonna have a hard time spending that amount of money. But he has some like $150 ones. So it's gonna be about the nib. So I never mind spending the money if I'm gonna use it, but I'm really in the focus on using it phase now, which is why I've already pulled 10 pins out of the Pen Addict 100. And they're good pins. Kimmy's Labo are less than 100. Nice. So yeah, I don't think the this Kaweco is going to be at DC. I don't think, because Stilo and Stile had it up for pre-sale, so they're probably not available to see yet. It looks great, and it's steel, not aluminum, which is key for me in the Lilliput. The Lilliput aluminums are too light, even for me, who's someone like small, tiny pens. What were you trying to? Oh, you were doing the Walmart thing. That looks great, and it's like €100. You have to really want. There it is. That's pretty funny. That's a thick 192 pages for $289. I like it. The legendary 68 GSM Tomoe repair. Interesting. The Torch Convo was cracking me up. One of the all-time highlights. You need that Lilliput for your Mini 5 wallet? Let's have that conversation. It lives here, Derek. It lives right here. And you know what would be a good time to bring this as a wallet? It would be the DC Pen Show. And I can't make myself do it. Do I need to sell it? God. I do this. This is the most awesome product. This is like the Visconti pen I talked about on the podcast today. Leave the narrow, take the mini. That's actually a better idea. Using it for a couple years now. Damn it. This is... God. It's totally mental. I have just too many cards that I want to take in my wallet. The thing's only $24. Gee. Make me go Clay Davis on y'all. Mini fits a shirt problem. The cards problem. Well, it's like, I want to carry my driver's license. I have a work credit card and a personal credit card. I have my health insurance cards. I do have the ring guard on. Maybe that's it. Yeah, like I use it to just play around with. God damn it. Can you... I need more Brasstowns. Rickshaw Brasstown collab win. He said last year he had it on the bench, but I don't believe him. Like, I just use it for playing around. Try it without the guard. Put your health insurance card pics on your phone. You have 8 cards with the ring guard? Okay, I'd have less than that. Let me go look. Let's do this right now, chat. We got... You stop using the elastic band? I definitely not going to use a pen loop. I'm fine with that. I kind of like the band, but we'll see. Please, but hey, if y'all see Rick Shaw at DC, ask him when the Brasstown's coming. That's the only way we're going to get it done. Or ask Cheryl. Be right back. Rickshaw told me they won't be at DC. Well, I'm going to see them at Atlas. They're definitely going to be at Atlas. So if you're at Atlas, there we go. All right. Do you notice a type, chat? Do you feel like I have a type? Yes, I'm gonna put that off to the side. Thank you, Derek. Yes, I thought about that before I stood up. But do you notice I have a type? So this is my wallet. So I'm actually going into like, it'd be like a bigger wallet. You should do a write-up for the Mini 5. I can edge down my my bar. So let's see. Trying to see things you can't see, but anyway. So yeah, it's not much. It's like I don't carry much cash. How much? Like I have $45. That's probably what I'll carry with me all weekend at DC and not spend any of it. So I'd have 1, 2, 3 cards and health insurance. That's only 4 cards. All right. Announcing the cash you have. Yes, please come get my $45. All right. Let me do this real quick. So even if I take my health insurance card, all right, so that's cards. And let me take, well, I'm just going to put the 45 in here, even though I'd probably just stick to a 20, like Derek. No, you know what? Let's just take it down. Yeah, stealing my wallet at a pin show would probably actually get me off light. Okay. So that's that. So that's 4 cards and a 20. Feels good. It's just this. I don't know, chat. I don't know. Try it at the show. I'll bring it. You know what I should do is travel with my wallet and then swap it out for show days, Friday, Saturday. Swap it out into this. Do you archive the pages when filled? No. I'll go back and see if there's anything I want to save. Will this work for my edges? I gotta get this edge down. Yeah, I'm gonna carry both. I'll bring both. Would this work for my edges? What pen do you use, Rattler Jen? You did 1500? Yeah, I don't have anything stronger unless I go to sandpaper. All right, so we'll work on this later. Ultim Schon pocket, that's nice. Didn't take much. I could see that. Just kind of knock off the edge. You probably won't even notice it. All right. I'll bring both. I'll bring it. I'm going to travel through the airport and on the plane with my wallet. I will switch at the pin show. I'll put this back in here for now. Is there a product similar to the Mini 5 without the bar? I've had a lot of people ask that, and I haven't really found anything. There's like, you got to get into like field note size ones to get without the bar. There's nothing like my wallet size that I currently use that has like notebook availability. You would have to make something around like an A7. You have to make something around an A7 to get this size. So, all right. I will bring this. What I would like to do, does my hole punch, can I do a 5-hole punch with my punch? I haven't looked at my punch in a while. I know I can do the 6-hole punch. If I did a 5-hole punch, I could clean this out, put in some different paper. Because, like, I just do this for goofing. Like, literally just randomness. Like, right? This stuff, some of this stuff's old. It just sits on my desk. Midori A7 is my next pocket try, and I don't think the cards will really work, yeah. What do you mean, Derek? Like a front and back type of thing? All right. Let's do a giveaway. Oh, someone asked how I set up my traveler's notebook. It's really not set up. It's a non-setup. You have the, oh, that's right. I saw it when you put that in. I was like, oh. Yeah. Zodiac Pinco, Bart, you gonna be there? You gonna be in DC? You're gonna be there, right? Someone mentioned how I set up my travelers. It is completely simple right now. I gotta bring this down. There is nothing to it. Are you in DC yet, Bart? Ray May's Mini 5 doesn't have the bar. Let's see. You're gonna there? All right. Hey, let me talk to Bart real quick. What is this stance that you have, this belief that orange is your least favorite ink color? I mean, the nerve of you to say that in public. Would you like to discuss this further in person? I mean, you stand with Bart. I mean, don't think I didn't see that, Bart. What is your least favorite color? Orange. The nerve. Yeah, cash me outside, Bart. ST Redneck, 26 months of someone. Let's go. I know. Bart actually bought Fire on Fire, and then he comes out, slinging in public. Praise in public, criticize in private. Now you know my story. Okay, so this is a mini 5 size, so 5 ring, but it's got a loop closure. Fire on Fire is intense. Fire on Fire is a little bit reddier orange than a more yellowy orange. Yep, for sure. Cool. All right. I don't know who asked about my Travelers. There it is. I mean, it could not be more simple if you tried. I have my charms on the front, my pickleball charm that Tony and Ruben gave me. I have my coin that my friend gave me from their trip. Fire on Fire is legit. It's hilarious. Someone wrote me a letter with it, and I was like, damn, this is sick. And then it was like, oh, well, it's Fire on Fire. It could not, it was a gift, Apple Tater. I was more talking about the inside. We need more stickers and patches on here. So yeah, the outside will be more decorated later. I've only used this on one trip so far. So I have the Ziploc foldy over thing. So it's got the open pocket in the back and the zip pocket in the front. I'm gonna put some more stickers in here. Got that. I have a standard dot grid insert in the front. Standard dot grid in the front, and then a watercolor in the back in case, I want to get ink samples and play around with it. But I haven't taken this out yet, so I haven't tried it yet. Zip pocket foldy over thing. It rolls right off the tongue. And then I have the business cards that I can write on if I want to do this, to give this to someone. So that's literally it right now. No sticker backing sheets. I thought I bought them, but I can't. They're somewhere. I know I have them somewhere. What's up, Mark? That's it. Like, I took out the business card book in the middle. It's just too big. Like, this is thick. You're playing Sticker Chicken? Nice. They're here. When do you leave? Do you leave today or tomorrow? So, I have the sticker backing book. I just got to decide if I bring it. Tomorrow. Okay. That's it. So, I'm just using it for... The front is for notes, and the back is for inks. And then can put stuff in here. Like, does something change as I use it? We'll see. This is going to be like its first real run. Sticker Chicken with the mail. With the mail, yeah. You have my paper too? Oh, you got it from Joe already? Hilarious. Thank you. So... if this run goes good, so this is going to be DC and Atlas and St. Jude. So, like, if the next 6 weeks go good, we'll figure out if we need something else in here. So, that's about it. So, previously, I would bring this, my plotter, but that's not really... This is good for, like, my personal usage and notes. But it's not really good for anything else, even though, like, I keep stickers and have stuff in here. I really like this. This notebook equals work for me. So I more bring it, if I bring it, I bring it for show and tell for people who are interested in everything that the plotter does and how I use it. For local shows or easier travel shows, I'll bring the test pages notebook, which has random paper in here. But I'm not going to pack that for DC because I don't want to carry it around. It is a paradigm shift, and I'm not confident. And I don't mean that in a negative way. I'm just a little bit, is this going to be my thing? Or do I switch back to this and have maybe some more blank pages in here from personal use? So, like, do I need both of these? Right? So, that's the thing. Does your wife ever go with you to pen show? She hasn't, but we're kind of talking about that. It's like, let's figure out, like, where we can go to, like, Chicago and do, like, the pen show for a day, day and a half, and then do the city for another time. You end up getting a Bible size and split the difference. That is a possibility that I have considered. We'll see. I like my TM, but the A5 slimish size doesn't quite work for me. See, that's why I bought the narrow, because that size does work for me. Even smaller, like week size like this. Yes, I can take you guys to dinner and convince her to work with me. Facts. She still might be open. Like, take her to the Tokyo Pen Show. That literally came up like 2 weeks ago. We had friends. So my friend, I have a local friend who's very into stationery. She's the one that gave me this charm from her last trip to Japan. And her husband came up to me like 2 weeks ago. Said, hey, yeah, I'm going to go to Japan next year. Apparently there's a big stationery show. It wasn't the pen show. They were talking about Bungu Joshi. I've never been. And she's Japanese, so we would have a tour guide like built in, like we would have no issue with anything. So yeah, that's where my coin came from. Is Brad teasing Chicago just to make that birthday trip to St. Louis more likely? I wish. So we haven't decided on anything yet. It's a huge expense, and it's hard to plan that far ahead. You just got to do it, right? All right, let's do a giveaway because I need to wrap it up. It's already 12:20. I need to eat lunch and go shipping. What is this? Oh, I was looking for this yesterday. Okay, cool. Let's do this and... Oh, wait, never mind. Shoot. I thought I had refills for this. We'll just give it away anyway. Let's give away that. Oh, this. And what do we got here? All right. Little pocket kit. Bible size is the perfect size, really. It'd be crazy expensive, but the kids will remember it forever. We wouldn't take the kids. Which makes it even better. Bible size is what they call the traditional notebook size, or the traditional like small notebook size in Japan. And I don't know the measurements. It's like one of their, is it B6 Slim? All right. All right, so I was looking for this yesterday. I thought I had a bunch of refills for this. I don't, but it's a cool little Moramon notebook. No, Lihid Lab. It's like super flexy and just kind of cool. Graph paper. I don't know. I like this. So I had Moramon refills, but Lihid Lab. Personal size. Yeah. Don't whisper, you creep me out. You know I'm going to do it, right? When you tell me not to do it, I'm going to do it. And then Ye Old Lookout. Haven't seen this in a while. 3-pin pin case. These go together. Can we make this a kit? Boom. All right, there you go. Pens and notebooks. Bam. Boom. Yeah, a lot of the different companies have notebooks like this. I kind of like them. They're flexible. They're pliable. They're refillable if you have the right sheets. I don't have the right sheets. Yeah, this is a knot case called the Lookout. Filofax used to call it the executive size. Yeah, so like executive size and personal size were like these classic Japanese sizes that the majority of people were using. Now it's known as the Bible size because it's the size, the exterior size of a Bible, I guess, of whatever a theoretical stock Bible size would be. Like the name doesn't make any sense to me, but I don't know what. I'd rather just be called the personal size, which makes it more like, makes me more think like that B6 size, but it's kind of the right, it's kind of like the sweet spot plotter because the A5s are too big for me for how I use them. All right. Longest short stream ever. Let's see. Anything is personal size. You have that case in orange that Bart hates, right? Bart's a hater. All right, exclamation point waffle, exclamation point waffle. Anyone can enter, anyone can win. You don't have to be a follower, member, subscriber. You don't have to live in the United States. I ship worldwide. You must be present to win, and you must email me your shipping address. I am shipping today, which means yesterday's giveaway items, they're sitting right here, will be shipped today if you win this today. It's a Lookout and a notebook. If you email me right after stream, I will ship it right after stream. Is Plotter going to be in DC? I'm assuming I didn't even notice that. Is Traveler/Plotter going to be in DC? I know they're going to be in Chicago for the sidewalk sale. We'll do sidewalk sale prep when I get back. This is going to be like back-to-back events for me. So we'll do that when I get back. Dearbot, I know I won yesterday. Hey, have mercy on the shipping department. One package. You know, it'd be great. Fantastic. I can get on board with that, Wendy. Do you have a favorite pen show you've attended? Like this one in this year type of thing, or just like the general show? I think San Francisco's still like my favorite because you get more Japanese vendors. But singular, like we've had some epic. The first Notco Atlanta Pin Show will never be beaten. You're considering going up to the sidewalk sale? Nice. Yeah, like some of the early Atlanta Pin shows were outrageous. Atlanta, I don't even remember what year. We're talking like 2016, 17, 18. The first Knox show and then probably the podcast episodes there were always spectacular. One of the early DC shows at the old hotel where I met Bungu Box for the first time, that one is a standout because I was working for Van Ness in the atrium. Like I just have some really vivid memories of some of these shows like a decade ago that I'll always remember, like think highly of. That was that my first DC show? First or second DC pin show at the old hotel with the atrium and meeting Bungu Box for the first time. That might have even been, was that even like before Pink Love time? I don't know. It was a long time ago. More recent shows. The last time I was in Baltimore was a really good show because it was just a great hang. Annabelle was there. Just a lot of people came to hang out there. Evan was there. Went out to dinner with Evan. We had a great. We have a meal with Charles, our waiter, was spectacular. Like some of those type of memories are really strong. Oh, with the bingo cards, that was good. Yeah, some good shows. Good shows. So now that I'm answering this question, I'm trying to think, what's the worst show I've been to? They're all good in some way, right? That was a Waiter for the Ages, right? That was just a really good event. Really good event. Refusing your illegal order. I mean, the man's got standards. What can I say? Wasn't there a bad DC one? Oh, there's been some terrible, like, setup. There've been some terrible, like, moments at shows, like, structurally, physically, like, space-wise, but Annabelle and I are going to the mountains in Colorado. During the Colorado show, DC will be neating out the Drews with Farnies. That could be cool. First year I went to DC was the cluster. Was that the year I took the picture in the hallway where we couldn't get in? Can't remember exactly what year that was. But like, there's definitely been bad moments at a pin show. I'm trying to think, is there just been like a garbage pin show? And not that I've been to. I'm sure there's certainly been. The first year at DC, I think was that the first year of the new hotel? Like, I know it was at the new hotel, but was that the first year at the new hotel when we couldn't get through the lobby? Carl's had a bad time at the pin show. Yeah, I don't think I've ever had an experience where, like, I just need to get out of here. I don't think that's ever happened. Not that I can think of. All right, y'all got, I don't know, about 30 seconds left for the giveaway. Exclamation point waffle. We have this. This was a one-off. This was a happy accident. Coffee and aqua. That was not supposed to happen. But that came out good. Monday after the show in Colorado. So Annabelle's going to Colorado? That's honestly tempting. When is that? When is that show? Yeah, so the color is coffee and violet was our colorway, and they put it together wrong. And it worked. Remodeling year. Yeah. Yeah, I've never been to a show as like, I need to go. So when is Colorado? I don't know if this is a bad moment, but at the Dallas show, the guy wouldn't stop over flexing a nib, just like an individual user. Was it one of your pins? I hope not. Dallas, I've only been to once, and I worked it. Dallas was like a good show. Dallas isn't like the best hang, right? If you're looking for like an event type of deal. But if I went to Dallas, I would do a couple other things. It was a vendor's pin. Jeez Louise. Oh, that's actually compelling. Because I have DC, Chicago, and St. Jude in the next 6 weeks. And then that would give me like a month. Yeah, that's like exactly a month after St. Jude. I'll think about that. Which means I need to think about it sooner than later. All right, giveaway's closed. Yeah, and a great time to be. That would be a good one for my wife to come to. We'll see. All right, let's pick a winner. GHP! Getting lost in the mail. Woo woo! GHP, you win. You win. WTF? Like, what? Why wasn't it me? GHP winning all the things? GHP's not winning all the things. Skogsy, on the other hand. When do you leave? You leave tomorrow, Skogsy? You flying tomorrow? I will. I'm very much looking forward to DC. I'm trying to get myself not overly hyped. I'm like really hyped. You're on a plane right now. Sick. Well, order something for me. Put it on my tab. Nice. That would be amazing if Skogsy won while on an airplane. That would be the end of all giveaways. If Skogsy won and was flying to the DC Pin Show, I think that would blow up. I think giveaways would just end at that point. There would be no further giveaways. All right, let me stack this up here. That's hilarious. Yeah, sending the flight number. Everyone at Pin Shows go to vendors and tell them to put it on the Pin Addict tab. No, that's just at the bar. I have done that a couple times at the bar, but usually not at bigger events. It's got to be smaller where I can like visually see what's happening. And I just tell people like the secret word. I have done that. It's been a while. What's the bar situation in DC? Orlando, perfect bar for an open tab. What's the bar situation in DC? I don't remember. 2 years ago, it was under construction when I was there, so we didn't really have one, right? What's the nighttime hangout at DC like? Not good. That's what I was thinking. Like when they renovated it, didn't really like improve it for like us, like as a pin event type of people, right? It didn't really. The old restaurant. Niblet, oh my God. It closes too early. I remember it being hard to get a drink. I don't drink that much either. But I do like hanging. Huh. Interesting. Okay. Well, we'll figure it out. We all be BYOB and hang out in the lobby. Okay. You just go get a bar, then go away. I mean, go get a drink and then go away. Okay. Where was the bar in Orlando? Super graphic crucifixion vendor. Bar in Orlando was like right across the hallway. Gin, gimlet. See, I would have to order that, Liber, because that's my kind of drink. All right. Email sent. Good. It will ship today. It's in the stash. All right. I really got to go. Orlando bar is just too dark. Yeah. Baltimore bar is one of the best pin show bars. All right. Pin show bars. The Aloft bar at San Fran was kind of cool. It's tough that they're separated. Chicago is a new hotel. The old one was mid. No, actually, the old one was pretty good. I don't know. I know, Toby. I'm trying to finish up here. Okay? Chill. Trying to see if he'll bark at me. What do you want? Do you want to say hi to everyone before we go? Yeah. Okay, come here. Come here. Ooh, he wants to play. He will not come to me. That means he wants to play. All right. We're going to wrap it up there. Oh, now he's here. You want to come up here? You want to say bye? All right. Ugh. All right, tell everyone bye. He just wants to get on the desk. All right, bye. We're going to be in D.C. Well, oh, sorry, man. Bro, chill. All right. All right, we'll go play. All right. See y'all in D.C. Come say hi. I got my stickers ready to pack here somewhere. Come get a sticker. Multiple stickers, whatever you want. We'll be back Tuesday. If there's good internet, we could Instagram stories or Twitch live stream or something, but we'll see. Don't forget your ink pony. That is actually